Hey everybody, it's Jed.
It's Caleb too.
The Square Body Obsessed. And
Today we've got something a little bit different from the other videos we've had. Let me show you what we got. Hold on, let me pick up the camera
surprise
here.
for you guys.
Pretty cool.
My latest find. So here it is. 1978 Chevy C10. Two-wheel drive long neck. Plain Jane, just the custom deluxe, nothing fancy. Just picked it up very recently, wasn't even really looking for it. Quick backstory, I was going to get a straight 6 motor for my Nova project, which maybe we'll do a video on that at some point. I was going to get a 250 straight 6 for that. A guy had it, and it's in the back of his garage. It's going to be a couple weeks before he could get it out. And he called me up about a week later and said a buddy of his really needed the motor and asked about, he said, I got to sell it to my buddy. And I said, that's all right. I don't really need it, but I do have a couple others that I was going to rebuild, maybe throw in. So he sold it, but he said, however, I've got this friend of mine, this kid that has this whole truck with the 250 in it. And he's looking to sell the truck, and he'd like to see it go to a good home. And I think you might be interested. You might want to find out about it. So I said, yeah, I definitely want to find out some more about the truck. So he called his friend, talked to him, gave him my number, and he gave me his number, and got a hold of him, went down, took a look at it, and immediately knew, as usual with most of my other trucks, yeah, I'm getting it. So we ended up, he thought it was rustier than it had seemed before, and really nice kid. He'd had the truck for about 8 or 10 years, and so he's like, well, he said, I don't know if you really want it or not. He said, but it is what it is, and this and that. So I said, yeah, I definitely want it. This truck is particularly special to me. This is just like my Uncle John's truck. Uncle John's been dead now for 2 years. He taught me how to drive. His truck was, I think, a 77 C10 two-wheel drive with a 250 straight 6.3 on the tree, converted to Hurst floor shifter. This truck is even the same color as that truck, so it's a very, very special truck. It's just like my uncle's old truck. And that one had well over 200,000 miles. It had a wooden body on the back, and it basically just rotted out and it wore out. And he eventually ended up junking the truck, but we did save some parts off it. But it was pretty well shot by the time he was done with it. So this truck, however, is in pretty good shape. So I ended up getting this truck for the unbelievable price of $300. The kid gave me a really sweet deal on it, and I'm very thankful that he did. So let's take a walk around before it gets too dark here and take a quick look.
Okay.
So the body is in really good shape. The fenders really solid. The doors are beautiful. Unlike the 1-ton, not much carnage here. Of course, it is a two-wheel drive. It doesn't plow and stuff like that, and I probably won't run it during the winter. Inside, I'll turn the light on for you. Inside, it's, like I say, nothing fancy. We got our Hurst ND8 shifter right here. Nothing fancy. It's just a plain old. That's reverse, first, second, and third. That's your shift pattern. Used to be 3 on the tree. It says 75,774. I don't know if the mileage is accurate or not because the Speedo is unhooked Speedo cable and has been for, I'm thinking, quite some time. Check out this cool custom wooden door handle the guy made. We're gonna hang on to that, keep that. We've got 8-foot fleet side body. Oh, there we go. It has the wheel well patches. Somebody has patched the wheel wells, but oh, there we go. We got a little bit of blotch of rust here that I got to fix. But basically, everything's all they've got nice winter tires already on 235, 75, 15s on stock 5-lug rims. Back here, this is where it's really going on. Check out this tailgate. This tailgate is completely solid. There's no rust on it whatsoever. It's in beautiful shape. I do believe the truck has been repainted at one point. The tailgate just super solid. The bumper is super solid. All the lights work. It's just in fantastic shape for the age of it. Back bed, like I say, they did patch it, and they did, it's got a little bit of overspray from some primer and stuff. It's got 7 leaves with an overload, and it's been oil undercoated. The frame is in excellent condition. Again, the interior, nothing fancy. It's got the plain straight back seat. The dash pad, unbelievably, is not at all cracked. If you look at the dash pad, it's in fantastic shape. These are normally all cracked up. Normally there's like a crack here in the middle and a crack over there. They're normally cracked in about 6 different places. No cracks on this one. I don't know if it's original. I believe it is. Door panels also in pretty good shape. A little faded on the top, but they're all pretty sound. Doors closed beautifully. Original mirrors. This fender's got a little rust I got to address. Plain front. It does have an aftermarket grille without the bow tie. We're going to, I have a correct 78 Chevy grille. So we're going to change that at some point probably. Now, under the hood, got your classic, old school Chevy stove bolt straight 6. 250 cubic inch straight 6. It has the nice HEI distributor, and this is not the integral head. This is the regular conventional 6 with a Rochester 1-barrel carburetor and a single exhaust. It's got the original factory jack, the original lug wrench, and everything is all still there, all intact. We do have a couple of things we have to do. The motor has it's got a bad donut gasket, needs a tune-up, and needs a valve cover gasket. And at some point, of course, I will change the oil and all that. But again, considering it's a 40-year-old truck this year, it's running great. It's in great shape, and I've registered it, and I got it on the road, and I'll get it inspected in a couple of days here when before my 10 days runs out. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. So let's
take your first spin.
Take our first spin. We're going to do a quick startup video. Want to hold the light right there. And it's sorry about the darkness, guys. It's getting a little dark. I may do another video during the daylight.
Yeah, this one might not work out.
Let's fire it up.
Okay, let's get it in and go. Let me shut the hood real quick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry for the camera. Okay, let's get in.
You all set there, buddy?
Yep, I'm in.
All right, still rolling?
Yep, we're good.
All right, so guys, also got to check out this kick-ass stereo system here. Pioneer Super Tuner, exactly like the one I have in my Pontiac. AM/FM CD. Now we did hack the dash to put it in, so I know, it doesn't have the original shaft style radio, but it works, so I'm going to leave it. We got our choke right here, and down here we have a light up backup light switch. And here we have our cool horn button. Got a nice little set of air horns.
Okay, so we taking it for a spin?
Yep.
Okay, well, here we go. We're good.
Okay, everybody, let's go for a tour here. So, first gear. On these, you want to make sure you're right in. It's a Lincoln shift. Feather the gas a little. Second gear. Third. And we're in high. Here we go. It's just a short hop. Give you guys a little bit of the flavor of what it's like to ride in a 1978 Chevy C10. Straight 6, 3 on the tree, converted to Porsche. Yep.
Yeah, sorry about the darkness. On camera, it looks a lot darker than it really is, but in editing, we might be able to do something about that.
We will probably make another video,
yep.
A better video during the daytime. Kind of wanted to just show off our new toy. Turn around right here in the village. It's pretty high gear. Cruises right along, nice and quick. A lot of fun to drive this thing. Right off into the sunset in our little Cherry. Oh, look at that! The steering on this thing is fantastic. The brakes are rock hard. She is a sweet little ride. So you hear the skipping now. You hear that slight hitch at quarter throttle. Again, a good tune-up will probably take care of that. I'd say overall the motor's pretty sound. I've already had a couple of guys tell me, "Oh yeah, you could rip that 6 right out of there, drop a 350 right in and make a real hot rod out of this." No, nothing doing. No, the 6 is staying, everybody. I've got a lot of small blocks, and I really love them, but I'm a fan of the Chevy Straight 6. I really like them. I think they're a very nice motor, and they're very, sadly, overlooked by many. Most people kind of overlook the 6, or they think of it as a temporary motor to throw in until they put something better, or something like that. Not me. No, this thing is going to stay original, pretty much. I'm probably not going to restore it or anything like that. Heater works, wipers work, everything's good in here. Stereo works. There we go. All right. So there you have it. Again, we're very excited, pretty stoked. I'll do another. Caleb and I will try to get you another video during the daytime. Maybe do some drive-bys and stuff like that. As we go forward in this little YouTube venture, we're going to try to get more creative and do more fun stuff. This winter, when I start plowing, I'm going to try to get you guys some plowing videos with the square bodies.
Also, what we did was we went and ordered a action camera type of thing. Not a GoPro because they're frankly too expensive. But we ordered like a knockoff one that looked like it was pretty good. And so that'll let us to have better videos and yeah, just cooler shots and stuff like that. And this winter, we'll definitely have some like snowmobiling videos. We'll put it on the, have a GoPro on the helmet and stuff like that. So
yeah, and plowing videos and pretty much anything we can think of that y'all might think is cool. You know, anything that that seems interesting and
that y'all might think is cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But,
so
yeah.
You know, and again, like I say, we're just gonna kind of obviously keep doing the square body videos, but we're gonna branch out a little bit and do some other stuff too.
Yeah. And
kind of have fun with it.
Gotta end the video here.
All right.
So thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and let us know what you think of the new ride.
Put a comment down below. Thank you. Have a good day.